Bucko's Bounties. And this next segment is brought to you by Han Solo's photography. He always shoots first. Yo, Bucko, it's Zero, coming back to you with another figure review. Today we have the one, the only Hasbro Amazon shipped box. No, I'm just kidding. But inside this box is something I've been waiting for a long time. So we're going to crack this box open. Bam. Is one of my lovely assistant knives here. Get that out of here. Or vibro blades, as Nerk likes to say. Bam. And ooh. Alright, you ready for this money shot? Bam. Ooh. That's a crispy card. Crispy, crispy. Hell yeah. Ooh, that looks so good, dude. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So, first things first, I just wanted to let you guys know that I do not have the original Greedo. I was trying my damn hardest to get it, believe me, I really was. But I just have not been able to attain it with, well, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to get it, but he is selling for stupid amount of money right now. So, yeah, like $50, I don't know, it's something weird like that. I'm not really willing to pay over 40 for most figures, and this is one of those ones that I figured Greedo would just get a release at some point, so I'm not too worried about that. But they did release this guy in his Kenner colors, and this thing is amazing looking. I thought the Obi one was gonna be my favorite, but this Greedo is pretty close. I don't know if it's better than Obi-Wan, but alright. And I do apologize if my colors are off on the camera. That I'm gonna try to get that fixed after I get this figure open. But anyways, let's take an awesome look at this packaging. So, got your beautiful Greedo. You got your beautiful art here in that weird kind of, I don't know, I always thought Greedo's colors was weird, the orange with the kind of like off green. I mean, that is the only shot you could have really got with him. So, back of the box, bam, there he is again. In the outfit that I may never have unless they re-release him, and he is looking good. And then you got your commemorate the first 50 years of Lucasfilm, and since he's on a card, that's it. So let's bust Greedo out of the packaging. Alright, and here is Greedo out of the packaging. He is looking so damn good. Watch out, looks like you're about to get gunned down. Remember, Greedo never shoots first. And forgive me now because my camera absolutely loves green and the color teal. They do not want to show up correctly on my camera, but this guy is so amazing. I love these colors. The really nice Kenner, the really nice like Kenner green with the teal throughout is amazing. But we'll get more into that in a second. We're going to get into his one and only accessory. Alright, so here's his pistol. It's pretty much unchanged from the original. It looks super nice. Most of the time, the one reason I don't have a Greedo right now is because every chance I've had to buy him, at least loose, he's been missing the pistol, and that really irks me. So, this is a pretty nice mold. It's very unique, and I think only he comes with it, so yeah. Yeah, and that goes ahead in his weird looking hand. I love, by the way, I love his hands. They're so freaking awesome how they freaking molded that. But yeah, it just goes into his hands just like this. Bam, bam. Pretty nice fit there. Especially for a mold that's from, what was this, the very first wave of the Black series. He's looking awesome. And then this goes ahead and just you can put that right into his holster here. Bam. Hell yeah. Alright, and enough stalling, let's go ahead and get straight into this figure. My camera's being really funky right now, but this is the closest I can get it to the actual colors of, yeah, so you guys can see what it actually looks like in hand. It looks amazing, but the problem is, my hand is freaking Cheeto color, so yeah, that's nasty, that's disgusting, that's not gonna work here. So bear with me because this review is going to be a little off color. Yeah, so he looks a little dull right now, but that's okay. Okay, so let's just get into it. So you got your nice green throughout, looking amazing here. Then you got, I just love the blue throughout all of it. Just the teal and blue and everything. It's such a nice like wash. It looks so good. And then of course the teal in his face. Let's get a close up on that. Just look how good that molding is. Now I really do wish I had the original to compare it to, but I believe that the original's eyes are a way different kind of blue. Not only that, but I think there is a little bit more wash throughout the Greedo. So yeah, I'm still working on trying to get one, but I do think they're going to release it in the archive. But this mold is freaking amazing. They killed it with this mold when they originally released this figure, so good for Hasbro. Yeah, and then of course there's just so much little details and stuff throughout. Now the one major difference between this and the original release is he does not include the vest, which I'm okay with, so this can just be a random Rhodian on your shelf. He would be really good for customs too, so yeah, not really a huge loss there, so that's okay. Oh yeah, the other reason I didn't buy a Greedo is because I found one for like 20 bucks, but he was missing the vest. That annoyed me. But yeah, then you get down to your weapon belt, and now it looks like this belt can actually come off. Yeah, it actually comes off. So it's a belt over this belt, so this belt is technically another accessory. So yeah, anyways, here's a closer look at this belt. It is freaking awesome. It does come off. Yeah, I love the silver on there. I love that they kept that detail and didn't just remove it just because they were changing the color to brown. This thing looks absolutely gorgeous. I just love how even with that belt, even with your holster on, you still have a belt underneath. That's so freaking cool. Let's go ahead and throw this bad boy back on here the correct way, please. Now it never wants to go on the same way again. And then we're going to take a look at the pants. I don't know why my camera always seems to think that it's always like a lighter color, even though it's really, your eyes can't tell, but this camera somehow picks that up. It's really weird. Alright, and then it's just the wrinkled pants all the way down, and then your really nice teal underneath, and there are your peg holes and your Hasbro. And yeah, that's about it for this figure. Let's take one more close look at his hand mold. Bam. That is so freaking cool. I really hope we get a normal release of Greedo soon, but you know what? This will hold me over for now. This thing is freaking awesome. I might have to buy another for a custom or something, but I do have one to keep on cards, so not too worried about getting another one. But if I did get another one for a custom, that would be awesome. Yeah, and then I want to show off his mohawk because, yeah, part of it is like molded together. That's about it in terms of details, so let's go ahead and get into articulation. Alright, so this is the original Black Series articulation, so his head's going to pop right off. Just kidding. So you got a hinge going up into a ball joint right here. Alright, so you can go down that far, up that not too much. Bam. You get a little bit side to side, not too much. And then you get hinge swivel at the shoulder. Bam, bam. Out that far. Yeah, holy crap, that's he looks funky. Looks like an acid trip or something. Then you got your single jointed elbows. Bam, bam. Got your karate chop Greedo hand, and that goes. You got your karate chop Greedo hand, and that's gonna go. It's gonna go in and out, and then your other hand is gonna go also in and out. Because why would you want to aim your pistol? Why would you need to aim your pistol? And you got a ball joint at the torso. It is original Black Series articulation, so it's really bad. Yeah, not good at all. Then your leg goes forward that much, back that much, out that much. Then you got a thigh swivel, bam bam, double jointed knees, ass kickers complete. Then you got a hinge at the ankle and a forward facing pin for rockers. and that's a first. Oh, it's also a swivel in there. That's not normal. And this next segment is brought to you by Han Solo's photography. He always shoots first. So let's get to the 360 view of this guy.
Feel my body growing, my bones have started glowing. The time has come for showing, that'll shape you up and work you out. The party feels exciting, my soul is synthesizing. This whole place is jumping, get on up, let's hear you shout. Live tonight, you gotta move it, so you gotta feel the heat. Live tonight, you gotta move it, so you gotta feel the beat. Live tonight, you gotta move it, so you gotta feel the heat. See my moves are flowing, this beat's not easy going. My limits are unknowing, I can shake you up and wear you out. Come on, let's get grooving, your body should be moving.
Now we're going to show him off next to some other figures. So here he is next to Boba Fett and Han Solo, and 4 LOM just for good measure. And here he is next to the new Stormtrooper and Lord Vader. Here he is next to Hondo and Asajj Ventress. As always, here he is next to Luke Skywalker Squawker and Old Left Limbs. Alright, anyways guys, this Kenner inspired Greedo is absolutely badass. He is so beautiful. He's going to be a standout on your shelf for sure, on the card or off the card. He's going to be great for customs too, I can already tell. Just, yeah, if you have the opportunity to pick him up, go ahead and do that. I'm sure Amazon will be restocking him and Ben at some point, so hopefully that's sometime soon. So make sure you keep a lookout and get on that, because Greedo is freaking awesome. And as always guys, you could bring him in warm, or you could bring him in cold. Thanks for watching, and good hunting. Holy shit, that's not gonna work. Oh no, honey. Oh hell no. Dude, Cheeto fingers.